So it's the latest provocation that is coming in because Pakistan Marines have targeted an innocent Indian fisherman, opening indiscriminate firing on them off the Gujarat coast in the Dwarka sector. Pakistan Maritime Security Agency reportedly targeted 2 Indian fishing boats early today. The fishermen were attacked at sea closer to Okha area in Gujarat. One Indian fisherman named Iqbal has been killed in the firing is what we hear. And we are also told that Iqbal hailed from Gujarat's Porbandar. Meanwhile, 2 Indian Coast Guard ships, Vijit and Meerabain, have reached the area for investigation. Joining me on the phone line is news editor Shiv Arur. Shiv, take us through what is happening at the moment. Has it been confirmed that it's only 1 fisherman dead? What about the other crew because there were 2 boats that were targeted?
Only 1 person killed. That's been confirmed, Smita, at the moment. And as we speak, both of those fishing boats identified as Ramraj and Premraj are being towed back to the Dwarka coast, with the help of the Coast Guard. And as you rightly pointed out, 2 Indian Coast Guard ships are on their way to that particular location right now and are understood to have actually reached there to conduct a preliminary probe into what really happened. Obviously, the Pakistan Maritime Agency, which is a paramilitary arm of the Pakistan Navy, is no longer in that particular area. They've actually, left that area after firing on the Indian fishing boat. But currently, the fishermen, the survivors of this attack, are being debriefed. We will be able to get more information in a short time from now, because remember, this is a highly escalatory attack. It's not something, that happens in the normal course. As we've seen, face-offs of this kind have happened before, where Indian fishermen or Pakistani fishermen have been, have been arrested. But the opening of fire means it is direct offensive action, against a sovereign country, and therefore this is something that will be looked at very, very closely, including by the External Affairs Ministry, which is already involved.
Shiv, while I do understand that the details must be sketchy at this point, it will take much more time for details to pour in. But at the moment, do we understand what really was the sequence of events? What could have, of course, triggered the Pakistan Marines to lead to this shooting?
The intriguing aspect of this is, Smita, that it didn't happen very, far from the Gujarat coast, from the Dwarka coast. Now, while, there remains ambiguity over the maritime boundary, especially from Pakistan's side, in terms of, where the realm of influence actually ends. There has been crossfire, there have been engagements of this kind for many, many years together. It's very much part of, the bilateral, issues between India and Pakistan, as a result of which, things are constantly getting escalated in this manner, through fishermen being arrested. But in this particular case, it doesn't appear to be, something that spiraled out of control. There is a certain amount of protocol, even for such engagements. Warning shots are supposed to be fired. A loudspeaker warning is supposed to be sounded by the Pakistan Maritime Agency or the Coast Guard, which may be applicable, before something like this can actually happen. And shots are fired at a ship only if there is a direct threat, or if, some kind of evasive measures, are indulged in by that particular fishing vessel, which may deem to be a threat. And therefore, I think the onus will now be on Pakistan to explain precisely what happened.
Shiv, do stay with us. I also spoke to Major General retired Ashok Mehta on this issue a short while ago. Let's play out the excerpt of that conversation.
Well, one more violation of international norms and maritime law by clearly firing at an unarmed vessel, whereas it was quite possible to apprehend them without resorting to violence. So this is something that should not surprise anybody. Pakistan Marines or Pakistan soldiers are trigger happy and will fire at the first opportunity the moment they learn that these are Indian citizens. Prima facie, you have a case ab initio to wag a finger at Pakistan and then develop it further and take it through the appropriate route to the international authority.
Okay, so that was retired General Ashok Mehta that we spoke to a short while ago. But let's go back to Shiv Arur, news editor, who is there with us on the phone line. Shiv, also, do we have confirmation as to the exact number of fishermen that were there on these 2 boats? Are the remaining members, in fact, now back on land? Shiv, can you hear me? Well, I believe that we do have those latest visuals, as you can see on your television screens, of the injured fisherman being brought back, of course, to hospital. The one fisherman named Iqbal has also been reportedly killed in this incident. So we'll keep tracking that story for you. But meanwhile, there have been twin provocations from Pakistan as far as the land boundaries are concerned. A major infiltration bid has been foiled at the line of control in Gurez sector of Bandipora district in North Kashmir. 4 infiltrators have been killed so far in this operation. A huge cache of arms and ammunition have also been recovered from the infiltrators. The operation is still on in Kunzalwan forests. On the other hand, Pakistani forces violated ceasefire along the line of control in Poonch. One army jawan was injured in the Pakistani firing. Many civilians also sustained injuries and were rushed to a hospital in Rajouri district.